Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officers Radar 24/7. My name is Amanjyot, and today we are going to discuss everything about the JAIB exam. Okay, so as we know, our next attempt is in the November. So, in the November 2022 exam, what we have to do and what actually JAIB is, what actually JAIB exam is, how many subjects are there, how to qualify these subjects, and what age limit is there, what eligibility criteria is there, everything we are going to discuss today. Okay, so in today's session we are going to discuss all about the JIB exam because we are going to give the November 2022 exam. So what is JIB, how to prepare for this exam, what to prepare, what is this exam actually means, everything we are going to discuss in this particular session. Okay, now, before moving to the content, first of all, those candidates who are new to the channel, do subscribe the Officer Sada 24/7 channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. And if you have not downloaded the Ada 24/7 application yet, then do download the application because this is going to help you in knowing that how many new batches are coming for your own preparation for the JIB and CIB exam or for any other bank promotion exam. It also help you know that how to purchase the particular batch. Okay, so do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Right, now let's start. If we talk about the JIB exam, this is a JIB certification which is equivalent to DBF certification. Okay, if we talk about the JIB certification, it is equivalent to your DBF certification. So JIB exam conducted twice a year. As we know, the first exam of this particular year is already conducted in May 2022 and the next exam is in November 2022. Okay, so as we know that the exam is already conducted for the first time and the second exam is will be on your November 2022. So first of all, in 1 year, in a financial year, the JIB exam is conducted twice a year. Now, if we talk about the subjects, we have PPB, LRB and AFB. All these three subjects are important because these are the actual subjects which you have to cover in your preparation. If we talk about each and every subject, there will be 120 questions in every subject in PPB, in LRB and in AFB also. And the total marks will be given, 100 marks will be given there. It means the all the three papers will be, each paper will be of 100 mark. It means 300 marks paper is it. Okay, after that, if we talk about the duration is your 2 hours. It means 120 minutes duration has been given to each subject. Okay, it means the paper will be of your three subjects, that is principles and practices of banking. Second is your LRB, that is legal and regulatory aspects of banking. Third is your accounting and finance for bankers. So all these three subjects will be there in the JIB exam. 120 questions will be there, 100 marks will be there, and 2 hours will be given for each subject. Okay, this is for each subject. Now, if we talk about the syllabus is going to be changed from now, May 2023, as we have already seen the notification from the IIBF. So, this is the last chance for us to qualify this particular exam as we have completed a certain syllabus already, as we have studied a certain subjects already. So, we know we have completed a certain number of questions or certain number of modules in these three subjects. So if you want to qualify this particular exam, then this is the right time to prepare. This is the right opportunity to start your preparation. Because as I have told you that from 2023 syllabus is going to be changed and there will be four subjects. There will be four subjects. So it is better for us so that we will qualify the exam in the November 2022 attempt. Okay, we do not have to start with the zero level if we qualify the exam in November attempt. Now, if we talk about the increment in salary, one increment in salary will be there if you qualified the JIB exam. Okay. Now, if we talk about the age limit, there is no age limit criteria for JIB 2022 examination, but the aspirants must be employed in banking and financial sector. So there is no eligibility criteria. There is no age eligibility criteria. Anyone can give this particular exam, and at any age they can give the exam. But the person, the candidate, but the aspirant who is going to give the exam should be working or should be employed in the banking sector or the financial sector. Now, this is the must condition we have to follow. If you are employed in a banking and financial sector, then you can give this particular exam at any age. There is no age limit criteria given in under the JIB exam. Okay, so these are the certain points which are important to remember regarding the JIB exam, that it will be conducted twice a year. Second, there will be three subjects: PPB, LRB, AFB. 120 questions will be there. 100 marks will be there. 2 hours will be there for each subject. Okay. After that, if you qualify the JIB exam, one increment will be there in your salary. There is no age limit, but the aspirant, but the candidate who is giving the JIB exam should be employed in the banking and financial sector. Okay. Apart from that, if we talk about the next attempt is in the November month, as I have already told you, that the next attempt will be in your November 2022. So if we talk about the first paper on 12th of November, it will be your PPB, Principles and Practices of Banking. If we talk about on 13th of November, that will be your second paper, that is Accounting and Finance for Bankers. And the third paper will be on 20th of November, that is Legal and Regulatory Aspect of Banking. If you are not preparing for the November 2022, then do remember in 2023 there will be four subjects. In 2023 there will be four subjects, and this LRB subject will not be there. Okay, in 2023. So do make sure you qualify the exam in the November attempt, because you have already covered a syllabus or limited syllabus. You already know the syllabus, you are known to the syllabus, you are known to the subjects. So it is better to qualify the exam in the November 2022 attempt. Okay. Now this is the dates which has been given by IIBF already for the November exam. Now, if we talk about the fees to register or to enroll for the JIB exam is, there we are talking about the attempts, and here we are talking about the fees. So JIB first attempt fee will be 2,700. If you are giving the second attempt, then it will be 1,300. For third attempt, it will be 1,300, and for fourth attempt, it will be 1,300. It means you can give a four attempt if you have registered yourself for the JIB exam. After that, if any person is not able to qualify any subject or all subject in four attempts, then they have to register themselves. Okay, they have to start from the zero level. They have to start from the registration process. Okay, so four attempts are there, which is allowed to a candidate to qualify the exam. So this is the application fee you have to give to register yourself in the JIB exam. Okay, and penalty you have to give if you have not registered, if you have not enrolled in a particular date. If we talk about November 2022, if this is your first attempt, you have to pay 2,700. And if it is your first attempt, then you have to give 2,700. If it is your second, third, or fourth attempt, then you have to pay 1,300. Plus, you have to give penalty if you have not enrolled between a certain date given by the IIBF. That date is for the November 2022 exam. If you give this particular enrollment, if you do the enrollment from 1st of September to 7th of September, normal examination fee you have to give, that is 2,700 or 1,300 according to your attempt. And if you have not done the registration till the 7th of September, then from 8th of September to 14th of September, you have to give 100 rupees penalty. If it is my first attempt, then I have to pay 2,700 plus 100 rupees. Okay. Or if it is my second, third, or fourth attempt, then I have to pay the 1,300 plus 100 rupees penalty. And after 15 to 21st of September, there will be penalty of 200 you have to pay as per your attempt fee. Okay, so you have to give penalty. This date will be released by the IIBF when it is giving the notification about the exam. So according to that, you have to give the fee. And if you do not want to pay the penalty fee, then this is the fee attempt according to your attempts in the JIB. Okay, for the first attempt it is 2,700, and for all the second, third, and fourth attempt it is 1,300. So these are the dates for the exam. These is the penalty charges, penalty fee you have to pay, and these are the application fee according to your attempts. Okay, now let's move forward and talk about what is the passing criteria for this particular exam. If I talk about the subjects, there are three subjects, that is PPB, AFB and LRB. 120 questions will be there, 100 marks will be there, 120 minutes will be there. There is no negative marking and the mode of the examination is online. Okay, this is what we have already discussed. Now what is important to discuss here is what are the qualifying marks, how you will be qualifying this particular exam. So if you are giving all the three subjects together, if you are going for all the three subjects together, now in each subject you should have 45 marks. In each subject 45 marks should be there. It means all the three subjects, if you want to qualify the exam in the all the three attempts, all the three subjects in one attempt in one go, then 45 marks in each subject is mandatory. Okay, and if we talk about the total marks, it should be 150 marks. Greater than or equivalent to 150 marks should be there if you want to qualify the subjects, if you want to qualify the JIIB exam. Okay, so if you want to qualify JIIB in single attempt, okay, the first condition is in each subject you should have minimum 45 marks and the overall mark should be 150, equivalent to 150 or greater than 150 should be there. Okay, this is when you want to qualify the JIIB in the single attempt. In it, it means you are giving all the three papers at the same time, at the same attempt, and you want to qualify the JIIB exam in single attempt, then you have to score this. Okay, then you have to score this amount. Okay, so this is what you have to qualify the JIIB exam in the single attempt. If you have qualified certain subjects, okay, you have given the attempt in first attempt, you have qualified the LRB and let's say PPB subject, and only AFB is remaining. You have qualified these two subjects. In second attempt, you are giving for the AFB subject, then in that situation, minimum qualifying marks is 50. Okay, if you are qualifying individual subjects in the JIIB exam, then you require to have minimum 50 marks. If you are not getting a minimum 50 marks in any subject, then the subjects will not be qualified. So do remember there are 2 points. There are 2 points which you should know. If you are qualifying the exam in single attempt, then in each subject 45 marks minimum should be there. Okay, and the total marks should be 150 or greater than 150. But when it comes to your qualifying individual subjects in a certain attempt, in that situation, minimum 50 marks should be there. Okay, you should have minimum 50 marks in each subject. So these are the two conditions, two criteria for passing the JIIB exam. After that, the minimum marks for passing the subject is 45 out of 100 in the condition in which you are giving the single attempt. In single attempt, this is the condition. Okay. Now, candidates will be allowed to retain credits for the subject they have passed in attempt till the expiry of the time limit for the passing the examination, that is 2 years. Okay, the expiry is 2 years, and in that situation, the credits will be given to the candidate. It means if you have qualified the PPB subjects in the first attempt, you do not have to give the again. You do not have to give the same subject exam in the second attempt. In second attempt, you only have to give the paper of your AFP and LRB. Okay, and in these situation, you should have minimum qualifying marks 50. Okay, it should be minimum qualifying mark 50 in each subject. If you are qualifying the subject individually, then we need 50 marks individually. Otherwise, if you score 45 out of 100, that is sufficient. Clear? I hope now the condition of passing criteria is clear to all of you. Now let's move forward and talk about the JIIB maximum attempts. How many attempts you can give? So the condition is candidate will be required to pass the examination within a time limit of 2 years. Okay, so the time limit is given to you is 2 years and 4 consecutive attempts. As we know, in 1 year, twice the exam will be conducted. Okay, so in 2 years there will be 4 consecutive attempts. So you have to qualify the exam in 2 years in 4 consecutive attempts. Okay, this is the first condition. Now, second is candidate not able to pass the exam within the stipulated time period of 2 years are required to re-enroll themselves afresh. Okay, such candidate will not be granted credits for subject passed if any earlier. So if you are not capable of qualifying in the 2 years, if any candidate is not capable of qualifying the JIB exam in 2 years in 4 consecutive attempts, in that situation, the candidate has to re-enroll himself or herself after 2 years duration, and no credits will be granted for qualifying any subject. If you have qualified any one subject out of three subjects in the 2 years preparation, in the 2 years 4 consecutive attempts, that will not be given you the credit for the next 2 years duration. Okay, now the time limit for 2 years will start from the date of application from the first attempt. Attempts will be counted irrespective of whether a candidate appear for any examination or otherwise. Okay, let's say for example I have registered myself, I have done the application fee, I have given the application fee. So the time period of 2 years will be counted from the application I have given. Okay, so it will be from the date of application. Let's say I have not gone for the particular exam, I have not attempted, I have not shown in the examination center, still that particular attempt will be counted. Okay, it doesn't matter you show up in the exam or not, but from the date of the application, your 2 years duration will be starting, and the irrespective of whether you have attempted the exam or you have shown in the exam, it doesn't matter, but it will be counted. Okay, it will be counted. So you have 2 years and 4 consecutive attempts to qualify the JIB exam. If any person is not capable of doing so, then the person have to re-enroll themselves. Okay. Now let's talk about the eligibility criteria 2022. So first is saying to eligible for appearing in the JIB exam, fulfill the following criteria. The first criteria is the candidate must be working in the banking and financial sector. That is the must condition. Second is saying candidate must be working in an institution that is member of IIBF. Okay, you should be working in a particular institution that is a member of Indian Institute of Banking and Finance. Then the candidate must have cleared at least 12th or equivalent in any stream from a recognized board. That is the eligibility criteria. Now the JIB, which are members of the IIBF, can appear for the JIB exam if they have passed class 12. Okay, so the junior staff of banking and financial institution, which are the members of the IIBF, they can appear in the JIB exam if they have passed the 12th class. Now the candidate who have not cleared the 12th class or equivalent examination can appear for the clerical and supervisory staff grade JIB examination on the manager's recommendation or the officer in charge of the bank where they are employed. Okay, so if the candidate has not passed a 12th class or equivalent examination, then his or her manager or the officer who is in the charge in the bank can recommend them to give the exam for the JIB. Okay, so this is the eligibility criteria for your JIB exam for any candidate who want to give the exam. Okay, so this is all related to the JIB exam. We have discussed what actually JIB is, how you can give the exam, what is the application fee, and how to enroll in this particular exam. We have discussed everything about that. Okay. Now the thing is, how to start preparation is very important. So you will find all the individual subjects strategy on Officer Survey 24/7. You will definitely find how to start your preparation from the zero level for those candidates who are starting right now and they have not done a particular preparation earlier. So for those candidates, we have made a certain what we can say the strategy session, the syllabus session, the syllabus discussion, the latest syllabus topics which you can cover, and how to cover which modules are very important. Everything is covered in all the sessions of Officer Survey 24/7. So if you are in the doubt how to start the preparation, from where to start the preparation, do check Officer Adda playlist. You will find the playlist and you will be definitely out of your query that how to start preparation if you are starting from the scrap. Okay. Now, how the paid batch are going to help you and where you will find the paid batches for your preparation. Here it is. You have to visit the Adda 24/7 application. After visiting the application or after visiting the website of the Adda 24/7 Adda 24/7, you have to go to the JIB CIB section. Here you can find that the JIB November December English medium batches are already available, and also the bilingual batches are also available. So whatever batch you want to enroll, just click on the particular batch. After clicking on the particular batch, you will find the details that how many batches are there. So as you can see, 4 batches are there. Now what are these 4 batches? As we have discussed, there are certain candidates who qualified one subject or two subject in one attempt. In second attempt, the person is only going for this particular exam, particular subject. It can be LRB, it can be BPB, it can be AFB. So for that, those students, for those candidates, we have made a separate batch for AFB, PPB, and LRB. Okay. Now, if you are going to give all the 3 subjects, then you can go with the JIB November December new target batch in which PPB, AFB, LRB, all the subjects are covered. Okay. So what you have to go, just click on the particular batch in which you want to enroll and do check the study plan here. Okay. As you can see, the batch starting date is 4th of July. That is today. Okay, the batch is starting from today only, and you can check the timing will be early morning and late evening as per your convenience. And you will find the study plan here. Let's say, for example, if I check the PPB study plan, just click on the click here, and you will find that how we are going to cover all the sub topics, all the modules of the PPB subject. And timing, you can see 7 to 8 a.m. usually your timing. That is your early morning timing for the PPB subject, Principles and Practices of Banking subject. Similarly, you can click on the LRB study plan and you will find that LRB is starting from 8th of August and the timing for your batch will be 6 to 7 a.m. Okay. Similarly, you will find your AFB study plan here. The AFB subjects will be starting from today onwards, which is going to be from 8 to 9 p.m. Okay, so this batch is going to start from today onwards. Priyanshu ma'am is starting this particular batch from today onwards, and this is very important for all of you that you join from today only, because as you can see, beginners class is here, and beginners class is very important if we are talking about the AFB subject. So here we are starting from the very basics for those candidates who are not able to understand the counting terms. Okay, for those we have introduced the beginners class here also. Okay, so this is the particular batch in which all the 3 subjects is going to be covered. You can find everything related to the particular batch, what you are going to have here, and how to cover this particular subjects. Everything will be given to you. Okay, now how to enroll here? You have to go to the view offer. When you go to the view offer, you will find this particular page, and you have to use a code that is Y496. Y496. If you apply this particular code, this batch will be given only in the 3,679 rupees. And if you purchase the same batch from Adda 24/7 application, you will get 1% additional discount. Okay, so the actual price of the batch is something 15,000, but you will be able to enroll yourself in 3,500 only if you enroll right now. Okay, and the batch will be valid for the 6 months till your November exam has been conducted. Okay, so this is the particular batch you can go for, and apart from that, you will find the Maha pack also, that is very important for all of you. As we know, after qualifying the JIB exam, you have to qualify the CIB exam. You are going to give the CIB exam. So what you have to do, go to the JIB CIB section. You will find the JIB CIB Maha pack here. So these are the 3 Mahapaks available. If you are going for a JIB exam, then I would suggest don't go with the JIB Mahapak only, go with the JIB and CIB Mahapak. Because we know after qualifying the JIB exam, you have to attempt the CIB exam. Okay, so it will be better for you if you have the both Mahapak. What is the benefit in the Mahapak? In Mahapak, you will get everything. Okay, in Mahapak, you are going to get everything which is related to your subjects, that is Okay, which is related to your all the subjects, that is PPB, LRB, AFB, everything will be covered here. And one important thing is that you will be able to find all the mock tests, you will be able to find all the ebooks which are available on RA 24/7 application. Okay, give me 1 minute. Okay, here it is. So how to go to the JIB CIB Mahapak section? You just have to click on the JIB CIB. Go to the Mahapak and you will find the Mahapak for both the examination. To enroll in the exam, what you are getting, you can see here, you will get the live classes, you will get the recorded classes, you will get the test series, mock test, ebooks, everything will be available here. It means, it just simply means that everything will be available for you in the JIB CIB Mahapa. You do not have to enroll for a particular batch individually, or ebook, or your test pack, or mock test. Okay, as we know, practice is very much important, so you do not have to go for the individual product, you will get everything in this particular batch. Okay, so this is how you can enroll here by using the code Y496, and this Mahapack will be only for 10,453. If you enroll in this particular Mahapack from RA 24/7 application, you will find 1% additional discount here. Okay, so this is the proper batch, or this is the proper particular Mahapack or the product which is going to give you the JIB CIB Mahapack for the 12 months validity. After qualifying the JIB, you will have another 6 months to qualify the CIB exam. Okay, so these are the paid batches available on RA 24/7 application, which is going to be helpful for your preparation, and you will be very helpful because you do not have to do the R&D by yourself. That's why these paid batches are very much important. Okay. Now, if you are new, this is what we have discussed in today's session. Everything related to the JIB exam, how to cover the syllabus, will be given in the individual videos, which already has been discussed in different videos only on Officers at 24/7. You can visit that Officers at 24/7 playlist. You will find all the strategy sessions on the channel. Okay, and what is JIB, how to start preparation, and what is the age criteria, what is the eligibility criteria, everything we have discussed in this session. If you still have any query regarding the JIB exam, then you can ask in the comment section. I will check your comments and answer your query. Okay. Now, last but not the least, those candidates who are new to the Officers at 24/7 channel, do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Okay. And if you like the content, then please press the button like, and also share the session with your friends and colleagues who are going to give the JIB exam in the November attempt. Okay. So thank you all.